They did the curls.
What's the name of our channel?
All right, so what we're doing here today is we are asking each other questions. Questions that we're hoping will help you. Questions we're hoping you have for us. And when I say help you in the fact that maybe it'll help you not hurt yourself, maybe it'll educate you on how to start exercising or how to continue exercising or how to continue exercising with pain or how to exercise through certain pains or exercise
Limitations.
to the point. Yes, exercise to the point where you're not in pain anymore.
Yes. What are the top 5 things that you have learned over the course of exercising?
So I started exercising 18 years ago. I was 13 years old, and I started exercising with my brother. He is 2 years older than I am. When I started exercising, or actually right before I started exercising, I asked my mom for just 10-pound dumbbells so I could just do some curls, because that's what all these strong guys did. They did the curls.
Okay.
She said no.
She said no?
She said no. And I just didn't understand why. I was like, why? I really want them.
But you were 13.
No, I think I was maybe 10 or 11 at this time.
Oh.
It wasn't until a few years later where my brother started wanting to exercise, where she actually bought us some weights.
Okay.
And all we did back then were curls and bench press. But what I learned from that experience was, one, the human body can do a lot more than you think it can. Your mind will give up before your body does. And I've said this before, but that does not mean you should push yourself to the limit of hurting yourself.
Right.
So that's number one.
Okay.
That if what I do is I have these thoughts in my head where I'm afraid to actually do the exercise because I know the pain it's going to bring. Not pain like I'm going to hurt myself, but pain of...
Fitness pain.
Yeah, just a fitness pain of being tired and it's not enjoyable when you're in that particular
Yeah, it's rough.
pain. But if you push through it a little bit, again, don't hurt yourself, but if you push through it a little bit, the enjoyment you get for feeling such accomplishment.
Yep.
That is the feeling I chase all the time of accomplishing something where I didn't think I could do it. So my number one thing is the mindset of my body, everybody's body can do more than you think. The number 2 thing exercising and fitness has taught me is discipline. If you want to achieve some sort of specific goal, you have to work at it.
Yeah.
There is no way around it. You're not going to wake up one day and say, okay, today I'm fit.
Right. So all of these like things where you see you take a pill and you're going to lose all this weight in X number of weeks, and it'll be great. You'll be set.
It's not like that.
It doesn't happen like that.
Unless you change something about yourself, you change your nutrition, you change your mindset.
Yeah.
You're never going to get fit. You're never going to remove that pain. You're never going to do anything. I mean, this relates to life in general, where you have to apply yourself to get anywhere in life.
You're not going to wake up one day and all of a sudden be the CEO of a company without having to go through the hardships of working your way up either through that company or opening your own company and learning, through mistakes and all of that. It applies to everything in life. And so exercise is no different in that aspect, that you can't just speed through it and get to the goal you want quicker than there's no fast lane for
there isn't
it.
Yeah. And if you are waking up and you just happen to become a CEO without putting in the work, then I mean, I personally wouldn't think I deserved it, but you probably won't last long in that position, because you're either going to fail or company's
Maybe.
going to go under, which I guess is a failure as well. So sink or swim.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with exercise, you don't want it to be like that because you're more likely to hurt yourself if you go from
0 to 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really the process. They always say it's not the destination but the journey. The things I've learned over the years of exercising far outweighs just
the fact that you are fit or have muscle or whatever.
And this journey doesn't end. It's not. It's really a journey forever. This is the journey of life. I've said this before, where the human body is like a house. It needs constant maintenance, so it doesn't completely fall apart. I don't know if I really have 5 things I've learned over the years. Top 2 things I've learned is my body, and really the human body, is spectacular in the fact that it can do many things and it can be pushed to a limit you might not have thought.
Right.
And just dedication. I can really be dedicated to something if I put my mind to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say those were the 2 top things.
That you learned?
Yeah, I'll have to figure out the next 3. You'll have to come back at a later video.
To be continued.
Come back at a later video to figure out what those other 3 were, because I really don't know. I mean, overall, I've learned a lot about fitness, period. I've learned a lot about nutrition.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was just going to say, that exercise is not just how much weight you can lift, but also what you're putting in your body.
Yep.
They are very tightly coupled, and we were talking about this the other day, how you were wondering what your progress would have been like 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
If our nutrition we have right now was what you had then.
Back then, I could eat whatever. I mean, I can still eat whatever I want, but it's not going to give me the results
that you want to see.
Yes.
And your body will your body takes it a little differently, reacts to it differently now.
Yeah.
So there are more consequences now for eating whatever you want than there were back then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Please share this with family and friends, and please subscribe, come back,
leave a comment,
give us a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell to get all of our latest updates.